Okay, so first, to generate a series of numbers, you're going to want to put in your starting value, and then another one to establish a pattern. So I'm putting 1 and 2. After that, you go to the corner cell of the first one, and then drag to as many columns as you want. After that, there's an option at the corner. You're going to click on that and pick Fill Series. And you can do that for any value. It doesn't have to be 1, it can be 2 or 3, or any other number. Now for the formulas. Every formula you do is going to start with an equal sign. Then you pick one cell to do, and for the first formula, it's going to be a plus sign, which means that you're adding the two values together. So you pick another cell, press enter, and then you get the value. The next formula is a dash, which means that you're subtracting the two values together. So press enter and then you get it. The next formula is a star, and that means that you're multiplying the two values. And lastly, it is a slash, which means that you're dividing the two values together. So you're dividing, well, in this case, 8 divided by 7. And that is it for generating series and for the formulas.
Here, there's two series of numbers, and then now you can put formulas. In here, I just want addition, so press the formula equal bracket, press the cell, and then addition plus, and this cell, and then close bracket, and then press enter. There you can get the first answer, and then you drag it down, and then you can have the answer for all of them with the same formula.
Now I'm gonna show you how to use the count formula. So the count formula, the function of the count formula is basically to count how many numbers there are within the cells you selected. So for example, the formula is there's 7 numbers within the cells. I just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now count formula doesn't just count numbers, but it also counts text or word, just like this. So the formula is count. Now select the cells 16, because there's 16 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So basically it just counts any cell that contains an information. Now for the COUNTIF formula, COUNTIF is basically, it counts the number of cells within a certain protein. So in this case, I'm trying to find how many is a director in this list. So let's count. Select the cells. Then because I want to try to find the director only, so I'll add a semicolon. there's only one director in the whole cell there. So I want to find analysts, then I'll if just like this now. And there are two, because there's two analysts within the cell. I just selected them, just this one. Now I'm going to show you the function of the formula sum. Sum basically has the value of the numbers that you select within the cell. For example, I want to find the total of these numbers. I just do sum, press this, and I select the cell, press enter, and this is the sum of the number that I just selected. Now for average, it basically tells you the average of the number that's within the cell. So average is average, select the numbers, press enter, and tell you the average. These numbers that I selected. The maximum is the biggest number within the numbers that you selected in the cell. For example, goes max, select this number, press enter, the biggest number is 26. And for minimum is the smallest number within the numbers you select. Now for round, so now we get a decimal. For round, basically it rounds off the nearest decimal. There's a round this way. And if we use a semicolon, so if you choose 0, it rounds off the nearest whole number. With 1 at the round off to the nearest one decimal place. You have 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place. So I'll click 0, press enter, and goes to so it round off the whole number. For I and D, basically there's a decimal like this. Pick this, and if you press enter, basically it's 19 because it rounds off, it ignores the decimal basically, and it changed the decimal to an integer or a whole number. Today I'm gonna tell you what absolute reference is. So absolute reference is basically like, for example, I wanna times theta 1, I'll theta 1 by 50. So the formula will be like P3 times P3 times 50, which is in D2. 50 times 15 is 750. But if I want to do the rest of theta 1, it's 0 because I can't. And the formula just keeps changing from D2 to D6, right? And I just wanted just D2 for the rest of the formula times it by theta 1. How I do it is using the dollar sign. So I do it is first of all type of equal P3 times D2. Now I wanted to make all of this times D2, right? Because I want all data 1 to times by 50. To do that, put dollar here and dollar. So basically that will lock in the cell in D2 for the rest of the remaining data and times all data 1 by 50, which is in D2. If not, you could just use do this. And for Mac you use Command T. But if Windows, if I'm not wrong, you use F4. It could just turn itself to an absolute cell reference. If I press enter, it's 750. If I do this, it will times 50 times 28,000, and it will times basically the whole data 1 by 50. Because as you can see, it's locked in every cell here, in every. So yeah, that's about it.
Here, I'll put in this cell just a random number 6, and here 7, and here actually I can rename this cell into another name. Let's say I want to name this cell become 6, and then this cell I want to name it into 7. So you simply just type it. And then here, this becomes 6 and this becomes 7. Okay, so next I want to add this 2 number, and then by using the formula, so basically is equals bracket. So the name of this cell is 6, right? So 6, and then plus the name of this cell is 7. Again, close bracket, I got enter there. So you get the sum of these 2 number, and by using, like, you can rename it